Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory Crowe. Joining us today is Sheila Downhour. She's the Executive Director of Ouachita Green. Sheila K., thanks for being with us today.
Well, thank you for having me. This is a great opportunity to tell folks all about Ouachita Green and what we're doing.
Well, let's get right into it. Before we do, though, tell folks about Ouachita Green. What is that and what do you do?
Ouachita Green is a nonprofit organization that is part of Keep West Monroe Beautiful, Keep Monroe Beautiful, and Keep Ouachita Parish Beautiful. We're all working together for the same job, which is litter abatement, beautification, education, recycling. That's what we do. We tell folks about what's going on in this area and how to make this area even better.
Tell me a little bit about your new job at Ouachita Green. What kind of things are you in charge of making sure get done during the year?
Well, this is pretty exciting because we have our Love Where You Live internship program, and this is a relatively new program, just a couple of years old, and this gives high school students and some eighth graders a chance to get those community service hours, which is very important. Also gives them a chance to learn from leaders in our community, gives them a chance to meet some of their peers, and something they find most interesting is it gives them a chance to earn scholarship money and get letters of recommendation.
Now, you've got a lot of events that happen during the year. One of the big ones I always think about is, I told you this before, I live on the Ouachita River. It's in my backyard. Mm-hmm. One day, this washing machine floated down, the big white washing machine was floating down the river. And in the backyard back there, like there'll be, if you get in the boat, refrigerators and trash barrels and styrofoam and stuff that just, you don't think about it being upstream somewhere and it gets washed into our waterways.
Well, you know, we haven't had a lot of water recently, but all that trash is in our water system, and it is going to be in the land. It's going to be washed into the rivers and the lakes and the tributaries, and then it's going to end up in the Gulf of Mexico. What ends up in your backyard, that's where it ends up.
I think about that big canal. The Monroe's got a big canal. West Monroe's got the big canal. And you drive past it, and there's shopping carts and all sorts of things, and that ends up in the rivers and bayous.
Right. And, of course, Louisiana, the Bayou State, we like people to come out and enjoy the sportsman's paradise, enjoy our river, or enjoy our waterways. And, you know, that's not good, not safe, not healthy, not only for you and me who are in the waters, but also the fish, the birds, the things that are in the water. It can, they can swallow the plastic. It can get around their webs or their feet so they can't swim or get water, get food. And so it's not healthy for anyone. And so what we have is Water Sweep, and it's coming up on Saturday, September 16th. It's going to be from 8 to 11, and we've got 10 different waterways in Ouachita Parish that we go to, and we try to clean up. Now, a lot of folks, well, I don't have a boat. I don't have a kayak. You don't need a boat or a kayak. Now, if you have one, we would love for you to show up at any of these waterways. But you just come up. Just make sure you have closed-toed shoes. We'll take care of the grabbers and the gloves and the trash bags and the vest, anything else you need. And what happens is people in the boats clean up areas in the water, and they put it onto the banks, and people on the banks, which there's a lot on the banks anyway, get a chance to clean it up. Now, just think about this. In Monroe alone, last year, 12 to 15,000 pounds of litter were picked up just in Monroe last year.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is. And think about it. People right now put stuff in the back of their trucks, like it's hunting season's coming up. So they open that deer corn, dump it where it needs to be, put it in the back of their truck and drive off. Well, a lot of that, the wind blows it and it ends up in our waterways. And so there's a lot of stuff in our waterways that we need to get out to help our environment, to help our families, to help the fish and the food and the planets. There's a lot of things that we need to do. So we're inviting you to volunteer. Come on out. You can come to 10 different places. We have lots of places. Go to our website and register, ouachitagreen.org. Please register because we want to make sure that we have enough supplies in our area.
You just did something, speaking of the supplies, you did something kind of neat, and we talked a while back about the public libraries. Tell me about, you can go to the public libraries now and ask for some help.
Right. Any place in Ouachita Parish, the schools have the grabbers, the vest, the garbage bags, and the gloves. And so with an adult card, you can check out 10. So if your family would like to do something, or your business, or your organization, your church, that's a perfect opportunity to help.
Now, you also were telling me every year you need help, you need interns. Tell me about this intern program and what do you need?
It's interns, and it is for high school students. So go to our website, ouachitagreen.org, and check out the application form. The application form is due on the 14th, and you have to have a letter of recommendation. And what we're doing is we're training young people to care for our community. It's called Love Where You Live internship program. So we're giving folks a chance to register for that, help our community. But we're not just picking up litter. We're talking about beautification. We're talking about the environment. We're giving them a chance to be mentored by some very well-known mentors. Plus, we're giving them a chance to earn scholarship money and letters of recommendation. So it's a great program, and go ahead and make sure you sign up at ouachitagreen.org.
Sheila K. Downhour is our guest. Sheila K., we got a minute or so left. I want to ask you a little bit about what's coming up after the big water sweep. I know there's always that drive where you get to drop off your stuff that you don't take to the dump. You take it to you guys and you recycle it.
Right. It's called America Recycles Day, and it's coming up on November the 11th. And everybody goes, wait, that's Veterans Day. You know what? What a better way to honor a veteran than taking care of the land that they help protect. So Veterans Day, it's going to be at the Monroe Civic Center. So we would love for you to stop by and bring the printers, the computers, the paper. Thanks to Ouachita Valley Federal Credit Union, they're going to be shredding the paper for us.
Well, that's right around the corner and not too far off to get ready for and start. It takes me a little while. If you're like, it takes me a while to get it out of the house and into the pile to get ready to bring to you guys.
Right. And then you drive around with it for a while. No, it's only November 11th, so make sure you come on out.
Sheila K. Downhour, our guest today. Sheila K., for folks to find out more about the water sweep coming up September 16th, the internship program, the stuff at the library, where do they go to learn more about Ouachita Green?
Simple. Our one-stop shopping is ouachitagreen.org.
To find out more about this and other events, be sure and head to our website, KEDM.org. Don't forget, videos now available on all the major platforms, and we're on all the podcasting platforms as well.